Hello, in this video we're going to learn an important topic which is called pivot tables. So this will just be an introduction to how to create a pivot table. So say this is your database, which is all the information you need. And the question is that you have to make a pivot table from this. It means extract only limited information from this and make it into another table. So say the question is, make a new pivot table with sales people in one column and the revenue that they generated in another column. So what you want to do is, to make a pivot table, click anywhere inside your database or your data set and go to insert on the top, and the first thing on the left is the pivot table. So click on insert pivot table. So automatically your entire database will be selected. Now you should already have made a sheet for the new table. So click here, existing worksheet, then go to the new sheet below and click wherever you want your table to be and click on OK. Once you click on OK, you will see that all the columns here have become into fields here. So all of the columns have become fields here. Now what you want to do is, you want the salesperson in the first column. So whatever you want in the first column needs to go to rows. So take salesperson and drag it to rows. So you see that all of your salespeople have come here. Now in the second column you wanted revenue. So what you do is, you find revenue and you want the sum of the revenues. So it needs to go to the sum of values. So take revenue and bring it to values. You will see that automatically it gives you the sum of how much each of your salespeople generated the revenue for. Now if the question is find only the top 10, click on this one, go to value filters and click on top 10. So if the question again is only top 10, go to value filters and click on top 10. If you click outside, the fields will disappear. To bring it back, just click inside the table again. Now there's a lot of things you can do in this. If you want to make a third column, say with something else, so let's do revenue again. If you want to put revenue again in the third column, you bring it again to values. Then you have to double click on the headings and give whatever headings you need to give. So this is revenue. Okay, you cannot have the same name, so let's call it revenues. Okay, and you want to make this into something else, so right click inside the table and go to value field settings, or double click on the top and say you want the count of how much each person sold. So just click OK, it'll give you the count. So this salesperson sold 8 items, this person sold 12, and then if you want to sort it, you right click and sort values from largest to smallest to smallest to largest. That's the question is asking you. You see everything it's sorted from top to bottom. Do this as well. So if this is top to bottom, this will change. So you have to be careful about that. And you can do a lot of similar stuff. If you want to know the average price Again, you can either go to value field settings or show values as. Go to value field settings, click on average and do OK. So this will give you the average amount these salesperson made according to the revenue. But you will have to do according to what the question asks you. So you have to right click and go to value field settings and do as the question is asking you. You can also go to show values as and a lot of things here which we will see in another video. But this is the basic of how you make a pivot table. The main thing is the value field settings, and the show values as is also over here. If you click on this down, it's the same thing as what you saw there. Okay, so this is the basic of how to make a pivot tables. Any questions you can type in below.